And welcome to the Bloated Chef. Chef Jerome here, an actual living, breathing chef, and I'm bloated. Before we get started with today's entertaining and fabulous tutorial, please look me up on YouTube. Smash that like button, crush that subscribe button, very important. Share with the world, leave a comment, leave a hashtag. Please keep your hands inside the ride at all times, and we thank you. Oh, it is July in Georgia, and it's about 195 degrees outside, but guess what? We got all kinds of freshness inside. Vine-ripe tomatoes, courtesy of one Mr. Song Lee. I've got yellow peppers, red peppers, poblano peppers, red onions, yellow tomatoes, fresh basil, tarragon, oregano. Are you kidding? How about a nice chilled gazpacho? All right, let's talk about right tool for the right job. We got a big old cleaver. We got a vegetable peeler, a couple of English cucumbers. They say they're seedless, but no, they're not. They just have much, much smaller seeds. And so we peel, then we cut in half, and then we scoop. It's not real hard. You take basically a teaspoon-sized spoon, scrape those seeds out of there. You with me? You got it. Pretty simple. Now then, slicing and dicing. About 3 slices each way lengthwise. I mean, I know I don't want to have to sit there and ask you if I need to show you how to chop all these vegetables again, but I don't know. I mean, do I?
No, you do not.
Well, unfortunately, you're wrong at this point, folks. No, because this tutorial is all about knife skills and proper dicing and slicing. Actually, just dicing, okay? Moving on. We've got our peppers. This is the only way to cut peppers, folks. Shave one end, shave the other end, and go down straight 4 times. You get beautiful little strips, then you chop them into little bits, and boom, you're done. Are you with me? There they are. Poblanos, red peppers, and yellow peppers. And of course, that bench scraper. Comes in handy, folks. Here we go. Taking the tail ends off of some green onion bulbs. We're going to use those. Slice them up about 1/8 of an inch thick. Here comes our red onion. Yes. Okay. Bang, 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 boom. Look at that bench scraper. In effect, yet again. Buy yourself one. They're going to cost about $12. Okay. And okay, it's time for the star of the show, the tomatoes from Mr. Song Lee's garden. This guy's out at the golf course 4 days a week at 7:10 every time. Look at them, they're beautiful. Cut them into quarters, do whatever you want to do. You can core them and throw them in whole, but in they go into the Ninja. Pulse it a couple of times, 2-3 times until that one annoying little piece of tomato finally gets dropped in, and now we've got our base. Okay, it's not a puree, it's rough chopped tomato puree. Are you with me? We don't want it to feel like soup, but it's gonna be a soup. All right, second step. There goes a whole bunch of cilantro with about 3/4 of the stems. Here goes the green ends of green onions, 2 of them in. Yellow tomatoes in. The entire bottle of clamato juice. You can use V8, tomato juice, tomato juice, whatever you want. Throw it all in there, pulse it. Do not puree it, pulse it. We want everything to be rough. Rough, rough, rough. Are you with me? Rough, rough. All right, a quick taste gives us the thumbs up. Now let's add those components straight into that tomato. Okay, are you following me so far? Get an idea what the flavor's going to be like? There goes some fresh basil, about 1/4 cup's worth. There it is again, that bench scraper. I'm telling you, buy one. Now it's time for citrus. Do I need to show you how to squeeze lemons?
No, you do not.
And now we commence to the off-the-rails portion of this recipe. Soy sauce, a little bit of Chinese black vinegar, the not fucking around chin-chu sauce, a little bit of Calabrian chili oil, just a tad, Okay. And we'll also go ahead and put a little squirt of ketchup, maybe about a tablespoon's worth. And just for a little unctuousness, here comes about a third of a cup of olive oil, extra virgin. All right, in goes all that liquid. In goes all of those amazing chopped vegetables. And what do you say we start mixing this thing up and see what this thing is gonna start to look like? Oh, baby. Are you kidding me? Look at this thing. My goodness. And it's, oh, I can't even describe how good it's going to be, but let's get a taste. Let me tell you something. 0 salt needed. And because I'm me, I'm going to get a heavy dose of pepper. But this is money. Money beyond money. Money never sleeps, baby. Money never sleeps. And also because I'm me, that's it. That's all we need. And once again, we go off the rails. That's right. Big old pineapple. Gonna slice that down the sides, get all those little seeds out of there, get those little connectors out of there. Give ourselves a nice piece of pineapple, trimmed right down the middle, right down the core. Cut it in half again, go at an angle, and go ahead and take out that core. Now you get 2 nice flat surfaces, because guess what? We're gonna grill these bitches. That's right. A little bit of olive oil. A little bit of salt and pepper. We're taking these downstairs. We're going to throw them on a smoky hot, scorching hot grill. And here we are at said scorching hot grill. A little bit of an oil towel or an oil rag. Keep our surface clean. And on goes that pineapple. Note the white smoke. That means that grill is smoking hot. It's going to give us some nice defined grill marks, if not char, and that's exactly what we want. The hotter it gets, the more char it produces, and the more char it produces, the more flavor it produces. Look at this guy.
What are you doing, pal?
Marley. Mr. Marley.
Oh, shit.
One of my 2
He's
crazy
frolicking.
cats.
He's frolicking.
Next up, after about 3 to 4 minutes, you got some good defined grill marks, as you can see. Turn it over, do the same thing. It's kind of like a steak. It's going to take anywhere between 4 to 6 to 7 or 8 minutes. But don't worry about overcooking pineapple. There's too much water in there. It's not really going to overcook if you follow what I'm saying. You dig? Now then, we'll go ahead and break these down a little bit. Make sure we have bite-sized pieces. And there's the aforementioned bench scraper. Once again, clean cutting board. In goes that charred pineapple into our gazpacho, which has been in the freezer for 30 minutes now. Icy cold, delicious. Let's make a little cream free, shall we? Sour cream. Good heavy dose of freshly ground black pepper. Add to that our fresh herb mix of basil, oregano, and tarragon. In goes the juice of 1 whole lime. How's this sound so far? Pretty good? And because I'm me, there goes about a half a teaspoon of sriracha. Go ahead and take it easy. If you beat it up too much, that juice will come spilling off the sides. You'll have a mess on your cutting board. Let us present to you charred pineapple gazpacho with an enticing cilantro lime crema. There it is, folks. Maybe just a little crack of pepper, too, of course. All right, folks, here he is, the big dumb animal, messing around. Got a big scoopful in his mouth. What's he thinking? What's he thinking? All right. Well, it's currently 94 degrees outside. And this kind of heat, the human body just friggin' craves lighter foods, fresh foods. This is light. This is fresh. Unbelievably delicious. Flavor pops everywhere. Teeny bit of heat. Tons of all those fresh veggies. Herbaceousness. Citrus. Are you kidding me? No, he's not. Try this. Recipe below. It's just a basic recipe for gazpacho. You can dope it up any fucking way you want. Try it. It'll be the hit at your Sunday party, and you'll be the talk of the water cooler on Monday morning.